Welcome. Welcome to this live stream of Mentors Channel and Rikka Zimmerman. And thank you so much, Rikka, for being here and doing this together. Abundance is something that we all want to experience. And our karma or our relationship with abundance, with money, are so important. And in most cases, we don't give it as much as importance as it deserves. So this is our opportunity together to really share our wisdom, our thoughts, what we have learned from our experience about abundance, about the karma with money, about 3 ways of how to change our karma.
With money.
With money.
Yes, yes. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, all of you, for taking time out of your day to expand your life, to move into more abundance, to find out what these 3 steps are, and to begin shifting some of that energy in your life, because you're amazing. You're beautiful. You deserve to have wealth beyond measure, okay? You're a gift from God. So you deserve it. Well, I am here with Doron, and he is just such an angel. I have to say that. His energy, his presence, his love, you can feel it just extends out through the whole universe. So I want you guys just to take a moment and just feel the love that we have for you and the gratitude that we have for you being here. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for being here. And to start it off, we were talking about doing a little 3-minute meditation to get everyone centered and present to receive the most that you can out of this live stream. So I'm going to ask Doron to lead us in a short meditation, and maybe I'll come in with some toning. And so if you hear some toning, don't be surprised or shocked. It's a vibrational alignment. So allow yourself to open your heart, allow yourself to take deep breaths, bringing your awareness up, and just keep breathing. And you'll find that the toning and the meditation really brings you into the present moment and into alignment, balancing your chakras, and really getting you all here for this live stream today.
So really the idea of this meditation or guided meditation is to take you to here and now and feel presence. So first of all, we'll close our eyes, and each and every one will set the intention for what he wants to achieve or to receive in this beautiful 90 minutes. And we'll take a deep breath in and breathe out. We'll do it another 5 times. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And each time we'll take it deeper and deeper. Breathe in and breathe out. Another time, breathe in and breathe out. And we are all here, leaving behind the I know state of mind and being open to receive, open to learn, open to experience. angel is in the room.
There's the two angels here, isn't there?
Wow, what a way to start.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So Rikka, we are talking about karma. Let's start with explaining what is karma.
Wonderful. Yes, what is karma and what is financial karma? So, what if whatever financial situation that you have going on right now, whether money is really a struggle and it's tough and you feel like there's never enough, or whether you're barely making ends meet, right, and feeling not all that supported but you're still surviving, or you're having your needs met but you can't burst through to that next level of abundance. See, all of those actually indicate that there are lessons to learn or belief structures that are actually inside your interior world, that if we can actually go to the energy of that karma, go to the experience of when that happened in your life and what it was that did happen, and begin to develop a relationship with that part of you, to begin to be there for that part of you, to begin to love that part of you, nurture that part of you, and really bring that part of you back into health and wellness, we can actually erase or return to love the karma that's existing there, the lessons that still have yet to be learned. And once you do that, once you take these 3 steps that we're going to be going through today, to release that karma, you get to open up and be free to receive abundantly, to allow yourself to receive as you truly could in your God state, allowing all of the energy and the love and the money and the wealth and the beauty and everything that you truly are to actually come into being for you.
And the money or abundance is the result. It's what you see in your bank or what you can allow yourself right now. And in karma, we always seek for the cause and effect. What happened? Whether it was in this lifetime, whether it was before that, whether I came to experience something and I have the ability to change my behavior, to change the way I work, my actions, and receive better results, abundance, more money in my life.
It's beautiful. And when we actually get to be with those parts of us, the way I see it is we go through our lives and we go through experiences that really break our soul apart, right? So say you were, like for me as a little kid, my dad passed away when I was 11. And so at that point, my father figure and my support and the person that I loved left, right? So you could see how that leaves a trail of karma. And so what happens is these energies that are deep within our system, deep within our subconscious, both energetically and cellularly, they actually run the whole show in our life, okay? So for me, based on my father leaving me, I didn't receive a man in my life that was actually going to stay with me. And when a man did want to show up to actually be with me, I thought he was crazy. I was like, it's time for you to go, right? So at the time when I had these belief systems running, all kinds of stuff happened in my life. And all kinds of problems were happening because of the energy that I hadn't yet returned back to love. And I look at it almost as if that part of me is like a little kid. And that little kid didn't receive that love and that nurturing and I need to actually go back to that part of me that's stuck within that experience, replaying the same pattern, and really be there for that part of me, help that part of me feel everything they didn't know how to feel, to release the energetic patterning and the vibration of those experiences, and then to begin to bring in the divine self and heal that part to actually raise your vibration, moving out of those old experiences into your life and into the support, the love, the trust, the worthiness, the presence, and the being that you actually truly are. It's what we're moving you into is who you truly are, instead of functioning from the patterns that aren't actually truly you.
So those patterns, sometimes we call them limited beliefs, sometimes we call them our story. What do we tell ourselves why we don't have the abundance right now? And if we don't heal this wound, we can't move forward. So the idea is to really, first of all, tell yourself the truth. What is my story? What do I tell myself about the relationship with money, the relationship with abundance? You will hear Rikka connects money and love, because it's all love. It's all about energy. So sometimes we will switch the word. Instead of saying money, that for spiritual people in some ways it's not so easy to talk about, and we'll call it love. It's the same energy. And how to attract more love, more money into our life, we'll do it at the same way. And
so I love what you just said. I can feel some of you guys going, oh my God, I want to receive that. So just take a moment and allow yourself to go, oh my God, money and love could be the same energy. I could feel the same way about money as I do love. And they could be synonymous. Energetically, I could feel, in union with money and love actually carrying the same God frequency, right? So just take a big deep breath and breathe that in, and would you be willing to accept that as a possibility in your world? Good, yeah. Oh, you can feel that. They're starting to really, fall into that. Beautiful. Well, I mean, I have had such a run with financial karma myself. Based on the stuff I went through in childhood and all these past lifetimes, I felt like I wasn't good enough, that I didn't deserve, I didn't feel worthy of receiving or being loved. My father passed away when I was 11. He was like the love of my life, so everyone leaves me and I can't trust anyone, and I had all the barriers and all of the everything up. And, as a result, what happened in my life is as I tried to create it, it started collapsing in on itself, right? It was like, because of this karma and these places, these wounds I hadn't healed, I found myself going deeper and deeper into debt, and deeper and deeper into not honoring myself, not really being there for me. I didn't feel even worthy enough to ask for what would support my life. So I was getting paid like $4,000 a month, and I was still working overtime to try to make up for how I thought I wasn't enough and how I thought I wasn't doing a good enough job. So, I mean, how many of you guys can relate to any of that, right? And I thought, if I just put my head down and work really hard, I'll get through this. Because your parents teach you, if you do the right thing, if you can work hard enough, everything's going to be okay. And how long maybe have you been trying to work so hard and you're not getting anywhere? See, for me, the harder I worked, it just kept looping and patterning, and I just kept getting more and more and more in debt, right?
Of course. And this lesson is for all of us. How somebody taught us about money or about relationship money. It started with our family, with our parents, with my mother, with my father. What did I learn from my mother? How did she talk about money? What did she do or did or about money? And the same with my father. Who do I copy? Is it my mother? Is it my father? Is it both of them? Do I do the opposite?
Yeah.
And most of our stories, the stories that we remember from early stage, are still with us until we either forgive them or ourselves, or we realize this is their story, it's not ours. We can decide on what is our story with money. How can we grow to a people that really, and it's again, love money. And understand that money is an amplified tool to do many, many good things in the world. So it starts there, and unless we heal it, childhood, our relationship, our beliefs, unless we heal it and transform it, it's tough to move on and to create a real change in our life.
Yes, yeah, I love that. And when he's saying, I can feel when he's saying real change, it's this vibrational, moving into a whole different echelon, a whole different frequency, a whole different platform of energy. And in that, you have a whole different life experience. Like, I receive support from everyone and everything now. I receive love from everyone loves me. And if for some reason they're having something where they don't, it'll just be a moment before they do. Because when you embody love and you move up in these frequency zones, nothing can attack you, nothing can harm you. You really live in a whole different world. But until we heal that, and you be there for you, right? And move that vibration out of those stuck vibrations and into divinity and begin choosing to live this different life, it doesn't work. So, I mean, I found myself over $80,000 in debt. And within the year, after making a series of changes, which we're going to start working on today with you guys, I had laid a foundation for a whole new future. And that same year, I was making $1.2 million the same year. So I just want to bring that to you guys. And so what if wherever you are financially, $100,000 in debt, within the year, you could actually do the same thing? And if not within 1 year, 2 years, but like truly, what if it's just shifting this energy? If you're brave enough, if you're willing, if your heart is open, if you're ready to rock and roll, it's absolutely possible for you. So would all of you be willing to just take a deep breath and breathe in that possibility? That it could be totally different for you. Oh, and it could be fast, and it could be easy, and it could be instant, and it could be good. Just take a deep breath and just breathe in that in. Wonderful. Wonderful. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. Well, I would like to find out from you guys out there. Actually, let's do this beautiful exercise that will actually begin to walk you through these 3 steps of erasing or helping you release all of the financial karma. And you can hear there's a fire truck going by.
The world is with us.
The world is with us, exactly. So right now, just go to your wallet, your purse, or whatever, and grab a bill. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's $1, $10, $20. I have my purse right here. I'll get one for you too.
Thank you. Be willing to receive. Another lesson immediately.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Wonderful.
Awesome. So take a moment, and for those of you guys that already have your money, there's a question box actually that's on the screen there on the watch page. So if you could submit in that question box, how does this money make you feel? And be honest. Because if we don't know where you are right now, we can't really access that internal karma that's going on, right? So some people are like, oh my God, I love money. It's fabulous, it's wonderful, but inside you worry about it all the time and you're scared it's not gonna show up for you and you feel unsupported. So I just wanna encourage you guys to open up to, how do I feel honestly about this? Okay, and in that question box, just allow yourself to begin writing that down. And then we're going to bring what you say to the live stream and then begin processing it with you, okay? And I wanted to let you know too, at the end of this 90 minutes together, I have a really beautiful secret special gift. Okay, so you're gonna wanna stay to the end because it's amazing and it'll just be such a gift for your life. So, wonderful.
Always good to stay.
Now, Nicole, do we have some comments from people that are talking about how they feel about money and what's going on for them?
Absolutely. We definitely have a bunch of comments coming in. The first one is, I don't even have $1 to use in my purse! Exclamation. And then we've got yummy, excited, expansive. And then we've got, it's too little.
Hold on real quick, Nicole. Hey, Nicole, as this is coming up, what I kind of want to lead people through, like, as this is coming up. So,
perfect. Okay.
Yeah. So everyone, take a moment, write what you need to write in, and we're going to begin transmuting this energy and bringing it into a different frequency. So the first step to ending all financial karma, okay, is beginning to build a relationship with the part of you that this is happening for. Okay. Oh my God, I only have $1 in my purse. Okay. How does that make you feel? Okay. And imagine that part of you is just like a little kid. And this little kid is suffering from this struggle and this I'm not enough and this scared that nobody's going to support her or be here for her, right? So allow yourself to feel like that part of you is just a little kid, right? And you're going to help bring up the information from that little kid and feel all the feelings that she or he feels about this. That's the most important first step, okay? So you're letting her or him, your little one, this little part of you, feel how they feel. You're helping them feel it, and you're helping them have a voice to some of the stuff that's been going on for them that maybe hasn't even been spoken. Okay? And so, Nicole, every time we bring one up, what I want you guys to do is to begin to take a deep cleansing breath. Okay, so somebody says, oh my God, I only have $1 in my wallet. Everybody feel what that brings up for your little one, and then take a big deep breath into that part of you. Oh, and just begin to relax and release and just let the loving vibration and God presence that's here right now just kind of come in and breathing through that area. And you'll find that you're going to begin really vibrationally shifting this, okay? So, all right, Nicole, go for it.
Wonderful. So the next one says, when I look at money, I feel like I need to hold on to it because it is limited.
Beautiful. So everyone just feel that. Feel where your little one is trying to hold on to it, to control it. Because it's not really going to be there for you. If you release it and let it go and allow God to take care of you, you feel like maybe God wouldn't take care of you. Can you feel that? So just feel that. Now take a big, deep cleansing breath. Bringing that energy into that part of you, and just breathing out, just letting all of that beginning to erase and dissipate. Beautiful. All right, what's the next one, Nicole?
Money is dirty.
Money is dirty.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so everybody just go ahead and feel that. Feel where you were taught. Don't touch this. It's dirty. It'll pollute your soul. It will bring you into somebody that you're not. You know, people say that money will make you into somebody that you're not. Greed will come, power, hungry for power will come. And how many lifetimes have you made this more important than love? Right? So it feels like, I don't want to do that again. So I'll just not even have this, except that's not what's really happening here, is it? This piece of paper didn't make you turn away from love. No, it's actually the separation that actually created that. So
Exactly. We also call it, as I said before, it's an amplifying tool.
yeah.
If you do good with it, it will grow. If you do bad, it will grow. But you choose.
That's great. Okay, so everybody take a big deep breath, and I love what you brought up too, because how many people have judgments about how bad they've done with money, what they've spent it on, or what they, haven't spent it on. So just take a big deep breath, bringing that love and light into that little one, that little part of you that needs the love right now, that felt ashamed and felt like money was dirty, and it was going to pollute them, and just all the way through that little one, releasing. Good, beautiful, wonderful. What's next, Nicole?
Inadequate and anxious.
Yeah, wow. You can see how also, as an infinite being, who you really are is infinite. Beautiful beyond measure, all the love of the universe, right? You're magnificent. You are, right? And so you could see how if you told an infinite being that they were inadequate, it might make them a little anxious. Yes. It's like, right? And anxious probably also from, how scary this is. It's like, how many times have you died for it? Or been killed for it? Or your family's been killed for it? Yeah.
What it says about you, if you have it, if you don't have it.
Ooh, good one. Oh.
Good enough, not good enough.
Yeah. Someone's better than you, or they're greater than you because they have it. You've done something wrong because you don't. Can you feel all that? All those little ones are going, Okay, everybody take a big deep breath. Breathing all this love and light in through that little one, and just, bring that vibration of love and light through. And just take that big cleansing breath. Just good, beautiful, wonderful. Good. What's next, Nicole?
So she says, I have $25. I don't dare to have more. Everyone will come down on me and criticize me. I really shouldn't be allowed to have money.
Wow. Interesting, huh? Interesting. And this is where the paradigm comes in of having money is really dangerous. People, what happens is that whatever doesn't fit inside people's box, they judge. So if you're living outside of the box, they're going to try to judge you, right? If you have a lot of money and they have a little money, they're like, oh, she's so full of herself. She's all about the money. Or, so we've received a lot of this over our lifetime, and it makes us feel like we should have less because it would be safer. Can you feel that? Did you want to add anything to that, Doron?
I would say that the supportive environment is so important because sometimes we feel that if we will change our relationship with this, we will lose, the people that are surrounding us and around us, that we will be different, we will lose our authenticity and we will lose a lot. But the whole idea is that we can lead our family, and by having more than $25, and having, let's dream big, 25,000, we can help, we can assist, we can be a support for our surrounding. So instead of letting them take you down, you take them up. This is our opportunity. Money is energy, and we want to bring a lot of energy here in the room.
Yes.
The passion and energy is here.
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so everybody take a big deep breath. Would you be willing to accept that you can lead and you can bring the people around you into more wealth and more abundance with your willingness to accept it? Okay, and what I want you guys to do is just say, I accept 3 times on your own time, just in this moment, as you really sit with that, to be willing to accept that you can lead and bring people into abundance as you step forward. I accept. I accept.
I accept.
I accept. Beautiful. Take a deep breath. Bringing that into that little one and that little part of you. Oh, and just bringing all that love and light through and just helping heal that stuck vibration. Begin creating that movement and that space and that peace and that relationship with that part of you, bringing in, all that love and light. Perfect. Ooh, feeling good. Wonderful. What's next, Nicole?
Oh my God, I'm only holding $20 in my hand, but I need $44,000 to pay off the credit line.
Ooh, could everybody feel that one? Right? And how many of you guys felt that in your chest or your heart? Or sort of in your lungs? Yeah, could you feel that in everyone? It was like, oh, right? $44,000. Oh, yeah. And I too, was over $80,000 in debt, so I know how that feels also. Okay, so just take a moment. Everybody feel that part of you. And just allow yourself to begin to develop a relationship with that level of fear inside that little part of you. And just how scared he or she is to be here. And how much it feels like it's threatening her or his survival. If I don't have the money, I won't be able to eat. I won't be able to, serve food to my kids. I won't be able to support them in the way I want to. Feel all the vibration that brings up. And also the compoundedness of the debt, right? That the walls closing in. Feel that part of you that just, oh my God. And would you be willing to be here for that little part of you that's so scared and feels so alone and feels like nobody's been there to help her or him? There we go. Just keep feeling that. Just keep being there. Good, good. You're doing it. I can feel it. There you go. You might be breathing a little crazy right now, or you might feel like there's a vibration of fear that's shaking out of your system. It's perfect, okay? So just keep breathing. There we go. Just keep breathing. There we go. Bring that love and light in and just be there for that part of you, and take another cleansing, clearing breath. feeling that bottom part of you and just bringing more lightness and love into that part of you and just really meeting her where she's at and letting her feel what she feels and helping her feel everything she doesn't want to feel. There we go, just bringing that love and that light. Good. Good. Ooh, that's feeling a lot lighter. Way to break through.
And I'm sure that a lot of people have experienced this situation of owning or being in a debt of you had 80,000, she has 45, 44. You know, when you are in this point of feeling the fear, you can either freeze.
Which is what has the fear stuck in the first place, right?
Exactly.
Or, go ahead.
Or you can really use the fear. This is a very powerful energy. We call it away from, that will take us to the other side like it did for you. So we must have the money. I must have the $44, $45, $80,000 now. Now I focus all my energy, everything. It's a must. It's not a nice to have. It's not it will help me do this or that. I must create this amount of money. And when I learn how to do this, I can do it again and again and again.
Yeah.
This is what we want to give to you. The ability to create this change in your life. It doesn't matter what happened to us. It's about you. And those tools will help you get it. So being open right now, really writing everything that is there, putting it there, admitting, this is how I feel about that, is the first step.
That is wonderful. Yes, and my $80,000 in debt was the biggest blessing of my whole life.
Exactly.
Because I could no longer live in those old patterns. I could no longer treat myself the broken way that I had been treated and that I had allowed to be done to me and didn't know how to be there for myself for, right? So all of the patterns of everything that had gone on in my life was how I was treating myself too. So once I got to the point of I can't go on anymore, they won't even give me another credit card, right? And I'm not able to eat and I'm gonna lose the house. I better start now. And it really gave me that spark to make it a must and to just take that step forward and go, well, all my patterns don't matter anymore, you know? All my not feeling good enough or brave enough or strong enough or worthy enough, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm gonna be here for me. I'm gonna take this step and be who I came to be. And that's actually what started my facilitation business, because I went, you know what? I've got stuff to say. I gotta get out in the world, right? And you know, now I get to run a multi-million-dollar business. So I just want to bring that to you too, wherever you are, whatever feels like the worst, most stuck, most terrible, up against a brick wall, guess what? You're on the brink of greatness. You're on the brink of having that fear not freeze you anymore, but propel you into, I've been through everything. It can't get worse. Let's go. Right? And really be there for that part of you and heal those parts of you.
And I can share with you and with the audience that I established Mentors Channel 10 years ago. And the first 6 years were so tough. We didn't find the way to make the abundance, to make money. And I invested everything I created in 14 years at Microsoft to this company. I even had investors that believed in me and put their money. And I couldn't create a successful company. And most of my friends, family members, all recommended, drop it. Go back to what you've done in the past and just, do that. But I knew from within that I shouldn't give up. And this is, I'm saying it and I'm encouraging you to believe in yourself, to know what's true for you. 6 years of trying again and again and again. And the lowest point was 2010, when all of our income was few thousands of dollars every month. I had to work in other places in order to pay my employees, but I was not willing to give up. At that point, I made a decision that is, opposite to any logic thinking, to travel to the US every month for 1 week. And I'm doing it from 2010 till today, every month for 1 week. It's an investment from my side, and sitting with my mentors until I will find something that works.
That's awesome.
What
Don't give up on you.
Exactly.
When you know, you know. When you're following your heart and your passion and you're aligned with that, everything shows up magically and amazingly, right?
And the fear will be there, and you can use the fear as a positive energy that will push you forward, push you forward, because otherwise you know what's waiting for you.
I love
so
that.
You're running away.
That's a quote, by the way. Fear is a positive energy that will push you forward, right? That will move you forward. Look at the perspective change on that, right? That just all of a sudden goes, oh, it's moving me forward. It's not freezing me or stopping me. It's moving me forward. Beautiful. Thank you so much. All right, Nicole. So would you like to share some more of the comments?
Absolutely. Here's one. Money more important than love. My father put his job advancement before the emotional needs of his children at every opportunity. Money sucked the love out of my family.
Ooh, I can feel that one. How many of you guys had something similar go on? Money sucked the love out of your family, right? Your parents went to work. I remember having a conversation with my parents of like, where are you going? I want to be with you. Well, I'm going to work. But why do you have to go to work? I just want to be with you. I just want to love you. Well, we have to make money. Why do you have to make money? I have to feed you, and I have to go to work for you. Oh, I hate money. Money takes my parents away, right? So everybody just take a deep breath into that little one and help be there for him or her. Oh, that little one that feels like money's ruined everything. It's taken love away from you. Oh, just be there for that part of you. Good. Ooh, you guys are getting good at this. Ooh, I can feel that. Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful, Nicole. Okay, what's next?
That money brings exhaustion. How shall I create harmonious relationship with abundance without ruining my health?
That's a good one. That's a good one. So, are you working too hard? Right? And when I was working too hard, it was because I thought I wasn't enough. And so I didn't charge what I knew I, could charge that would support my life and allow me to amplify my gifts and the consciousness and the love in the world. So there's a part of you, right, that still feels like they're not enough. And is it actually true, or is that just part of you that's really frozen in fear? Right? So would you be willing to be there for that part of you that feels like you're not enough or not good enough? There you go. Take a big deep breath. Breathing, love and light into that part of you, and just, there we go, beautiful. Bringing that all the way through, and just love, love, love. You are so special. You are so beautiful. You are so unique. You are so perfect. Feel that little you. Right before she got broken into I'm not enough, right? She was dancing and having fun and glorious and showing up amazing in the world, and just the light and the spirit and the joy, and feel her too, and let her come back in and play, and remind the part of you that feels broken, it's safe to come out now. It's safe. You can come out and play again. There we go. Feel that? There we go. You can come out and play again, and let that part of you begin to rejoin. Good. Good. Woo, okay, wonderful, wonderful.
And I would say that this thing about trade-off, if I'm good at my career, I pay the relationship in my relationship. If I'm making a lot of money, I'll pay in my health. We need to rewire this thing, because this is not true. If, for God's sake, you'll be ill, you need money. This is something that can help you. And again, I know so many people that are very healthy and have a lot of money, and they have healthy relationship with money. This is what we want for you.
Beautiful. And it's interesting too, because when we do the thing of the trade-off, I can have one or the other, it's us trying to stay within a comfort zone.
Yes.
And it's a frequency zone that we've identified ourselves with that we think is safe for us. Okay? What if there was a greater version of you, a bigger, more expansive version of you that's really trying to come in with this? And would it be okay to allow yourself to know that it's safe to receive that greater part of you? So would you guys be willing just to take a deep breath and allow yourself to love and know that, okay, I'm going to allow this bigger part of me to come in, and it's safe, right? It's safe. Yeah, because I'm going to be there for me. Okay? So I know that we've got more comments about all the stuff that's going on with your little ones, but I do want to get on to the next step. So everybody, just whatever it was that you wrote, feel all the energy of that. Feel all the fear. There you go. Feel all the anger. Feel all the internal conflict, all the sadness, all the grief, all the loneliness and aloneness of like, oh my God, I have to do this all by myself. Nobody's going to save me or be there for me. Feel all the parts that this little one is going through based on what's going on in your world and what you wrote into the box there. Just feel all that. Good, everyone. Now take a big deep breath and just breathe lots of love and light into that part of you. Love and light into that part of you. Love and light, love and light. Bringing all the love and light. And just letting that part of you, just creating a relationship with that part of you. Being there for that part of you. Being willing to feel everything that she or he is willing to feel. And being willing to love them back into harmony with love. From that frozen place to the place of flow and ease and grace. Beautiful. Ooh, feeling you guys. Wow. Wonderful. Well, I'd love to, shall we take another step into the next step in this? Would that be a good idea?
Absolutely. I would just share with you that in my family, in my life, I saw, money flow. A lot of money gets in and gets out, gets in and gets out. And I saw it in my family, and for many years, I've replicated that. So if you've seen that, your ability to make money, but immediately when it's coming in, it's going out, then you share my pain for many years.
Yes. And one of the tools, because what I love to do is give people the energy on embodying abundance, but what's also required is the practical application. Because if you don't have the practical application, then you're happy and abundant and your bank account is still the same, right? So one of the tools that's a fundamental tool that will, I guarantee, shift your financial reality in 6 months or less. Okay, it will. You willing to do it, whatever it is?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that is to take 10% of everything that comes into your life and put it into an account for you. And never spend it. Right? Oh, that might feel like a lot for some of you who also feel like, I don't even have enough to eat. How could I put 10% in? Well, I found this tool and realized that, well, for a while I pretended to do it for like 6 months or a year, but I would just put money in and take it out and put money in and take it out. And I'm like, oh, I'm not growing. I'm not allowing myself to be supported. I'm not allowing myself to grow here. So I made myself do it. And when I got to different markers of making, having 25 grand, I freaked out. Oh my God, I've got $25,000 in the bank account, right? Even for some of you guys, having 3,000 or 5,000 would just, oh, wow, I need to spend it. I need to get rid of it. That's the old world, the old skin, the old reality coming up to see if you want to buy back into the old world or you want to take that step forward. Okay? And this has happened for me when I got to 50, 100, 250, 500, 750, million. Oh, you're not allowed to have $1 million in the bank just sitting there. Okay, but guess what? You are.
Yes.
Okay, I did it when I didn't even have the 10% to do it. I started doing it before I even paid my credit card bills, because what I realized is I needed to change my relationship with money. And what happens is practically you begin to move in to, wait, I don't need money, I have money. So it changes from the wanting and the needing and the searching to the having, right? And you begin to develop a relationship and choose to develop a relationship with that bank account that's honoring and loving and caring and kind. So every day I woke up and went to sleep and went, I love you, 10% account. My abundance account is amazing. Thank you for being here for me. I love you infinitely. Oh, you are so fabulous. We can do things together. We can travel. You make me feel so abundant. I love you being in my life. And you actually start a loving relationship, and I'm getting the chills for you guys, with this 10% account, and it changes your entire vibration around money. Okay, so if you get one thing from this, just write that down. Gonna make sure no matter what, okay, even if the skies fall, even if you have no money, even if it's a cent of the 10 cents, do it and start to create the relationship, because it will change the energy of your life. You're going to start talking about how you have money and how it's always expanding, how it's always here for you, and how you can do amazing things in the world, and how in love with it you are. Look, oh my God, I love this. It's such an angel, right? So it's going to change your whole relationship with money.
And some of you are now saying, they don't understand me. I have nothing. I don't have enough to eat. How can I put 10% aside? And the answer is, you can. You just can. And
it's weird, because you start looking at, how do I make more money here or there? You look at everything differently, because your 10% is like your secret honoring place, where you go, well, I know this comes first, so now what do I have to do in my life? What can I add to my life? Do I charge more for my services? Do I charge more for whatever I sell? Do I get another job? Do I end up getting a raise? Like, something needs to change here, but not my 10% account. And I'm getting the chills for you guys, because what happens is you start beginning to create your life from the creative capacity that you have. You have an ability to manifest instantly. Right now with the karma, you're instantly manifesting the stuff you don't want to manifest, right? So you can see how it's this paired ability to be able to shift your energy and also implement the tools that are actually real tools in your life that really begin shifting everything instantly.
So this is a very important moment. Einstein said that if you repeat doing the same thing and expecting different results, you are insane. So this is the moment when we are changing our behavior, when we are starting to save 10%. We are taking full responsibility. We are no longer the victims. We are no longer blame others for not having the ability to save money. We are taking full responsibility. We are managing a business called Me.Inc.
Yep.
And we are putting aside 10%. First 10% goes there. Then we are paying the bills.
Yes. And it's showing your life and yourself, I'm more important than bills, right? Me, my abundance vibration, me being there for me having, is more important than anything else. And so whenever you make these choices, and this is like the third phase of the karma switch over that actually ends all karma and begins creating your new life, your new abundant life, is you begin actually making the choices that implement this new future. Universe responds to choices. Choices and energy. Right? So if your energy is aligned and you're making the choice, you are free to go. You are instant manifestation in the direction of your choice. Some of you guys feel like you haven't been able to instantly manifest because you have the negative belief systems fighting with your choice. So it's a two-part thing here, right? We got to get you clear here, so that when you do make a choice and step in, no matter what comes up, you're like, okay, I got this. And you also know how to harmonize those parts of you and bring all of you into this new abundant life.
And
Wonderful.
really be open. Be open to these new ideas. You can always put a question mark at the end. Take it or not take it. It's all for you, and we are here for you. But if you will start to implement those ideas, a real shift will happen in your life, in your relationship with money. So for now, the question or the request from me to you is just be open, because those new ideas can change your life, can change the relationship you have with money.
Absolutely, absolutely. And for me, I just stepped into a level of having an abundance that I had never allowed myself. And that's actually one of the things we're going to be sharing with you guys today is the ability to take this work deeper. So maybe what we'll do is we'll talk about how they could take this deeper, and then we'll go through the last 2 steps and end with a big activation, so you guys are just really flowing in the highest frequency of abundance that's possible right now. So for me in my life, I actually just purchased 10.5 acres on Kauai with my beloved soulmate to build a retreat center. Wow. And there's a river running through the property. I have a swimming hole in the front yard. It's up against the Namahana Mountains on the North Shore. It is heaven on earth. And I get to invite beautiful beings like you to come to this land, to be activated, to be awakened, to remember what it feels like to actually live in our heavenly vibration again, right? To have this space of zero separation and of all love and all light. And when the property just closed March 19th, it's really exciting. When this happened for me, I went, I have to put a course together because I am glowing and I have this magical future. My little girl is so happy. My dreams actually got to come true. But if I didn't lay this foundation of allowing this kind of wealth in my life, this wouldn't be happening, right? And so if I can give you all of the steps that I took and all the vibrational steps and all of the practical tools, hand them to you in 5 years and 2 years and 3 years, whatever, you can also be really living that dream instead of just dreaming about it. So if you click on the button there that says Get Instant Access, or you can also go to the website, which is rikkaanddoron.com. And that's Doron and Rikka. We have 2 weird names. rikkaanddoron.com. And actually on the bottom of the page, we also have pictures from Kauai. So if you want to look at the property and me and my soulmate and everything, and you guys are going to have to come visit, and it'll be amazing, right? So this program, if you would like to take this work even deeper, is a 9-week course. And what we'll be doing is 2-hour interactive live streams. So today is a live stream, but on our live streams, you'll get to talk back to me, right? So we really get to work personally one-on-one with all of the healing, all these different parts of you, and moving you up in the vibrational scale into the abundance that you deserve. So if you actually look on the page, there's these 3 vibrational abundance frequency platforms. And so for the first 3 sessions of class, we move through those first 3 platforms. Okay, so we begin unraveling the deep-seated patterns that are in your system, like we've begun awakening today and begun sort of helping the energy shift on. Also shifting the vibration around them, because it's one thing to have your mind go, I don't believe in that anymore. But unless your vibration has been released from it, it's still going to show up in your life. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's really working with both of those. What I love to do is we'll do our 2-hour session together, which is this amazing lesson plan, really taking you to your next level of abundance, breaking through those glass ceilings, helping be there for you vibrationally around the stuff that is difficult or tough or full of fear or whatever, really moving you out of those vibrations. And then every week, I give you a homework or a home play assignment that I've actually scripted. And so you're going to get together with another home play partner and get to do private sessions with each other that are dynamic and powerful beyond belief, because there are certain things that I need you to say to yourself. There are certain things that we need almost like, a personal session every week for each person. Well, I can't do, 1,000 personal sessions every week, but I can gift them to you and you guys will work with each other. And people, just have dynamic, amazing results with that. Also, you'll be receiving the vibrational tonings every week like we kind of began. And those have been scientifically tested to align your chakras, to help let go of old information from your system, and to really usher in a brand new vibration for you. Really incredible. So the first 3 classes are all about healing, repairing, unraveling, and unwinding you from those lower frequencies of abundance and moving you into a place of love. Okay. The next 3 classes are actually about bringing in the new relationship, the honoring, the caring, laying the new platform for that new world, right? So getting the energetic alignments and the frequency upgrades, and also the energetic tools and the physical tools in your life. So we're going to straighten out the whole thing here. We're going to move you all into alignment. And the last 3 sessions are really about moving from even into the 852 into spiritual order, 1122, as you can see on the page, hertz, where you start moving into divine connection with God itself. When you start moving into co-creation with God, it's like turning on a golden thread in your system where everything you touch turns to magic. Moving forward, creating your dream life, your businesses, your everything. It's like you're working with the energy of love itself, and love is all that is, right? So you become really, really powerful, and we start doing some high-level stuff and helping you be able to manifest instantly and giving you different tools to bring in the future that you're creating. And it's going to be off the hook, unbelievable and incredible. And you can see some of the testimonials there, like, somebody's sales increasing 100% once they went through some of this work. Somebody who is $100,000 in debt is now set for life financially. And all of this happens because I empower you to choose, right? And so I'll help you bring your vibration up, and we'll do all this amazing stuff, and you'll be feeling great and amazing and awesome. But if I don't get you to implement it and own it as yours, I haven't really gotten anywhere. So this will give you the actual tools you can use in your life for yourself, so you can be your own hero and really be there for yourself and bring yourself into a whole new abundance frequency. So there also is 4 bonuses there for you, which is just incredible. It's about $4,500 worth of products, because I want to get you guys vibrationally ready for this class, and this will lay the foundation. So you can see there that there's a Unlocking the Hidden Limitations of Virtues package, which is about really unlocking the higher echelons of reality. There's also the Ending All Pain, Suffering, and Judgment, which is unlocking the lower echelons of reality. So I wanted to give you guys both of those so that you could listen to the, 20 hours of content and just begin to unravel and unlock before we even start class. Also, there's the abundance activation there, which is incredible, and a love activation to help support your frequency and to help open up these doorways. So by the time we start class, you guys are rocking and rolling. In addition, we're giving you also a free trial VIP membership, which will include 4-hour live streams with me, interactive. So you'll get to ask your questions, and we'll be raising your frequency and doing cutting-edge consciousness work to help lay all of the seeds of light and love into your system to really get you ready for when class starts on May 5th. Okay, so the VIV live stream is every Wednesday. So we're going to begin that journey together on Wednesday, and the abundance class officially starts on the 5th. But if you go ahead and get in today, you'll be able to begin with us starting in just a few days. Okay, and one of the things I should probably let you know too, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee that actually starts on May 5th. So you have until June 4th. Try it out. Feel into it. See if it resonates. It's like, for me, this work brings so much love and light and magic. I can't imagine it not resonating. But if it doesn't, you're, no questions asked, no problem. You have until June 4th to actually return, and you get to keep everything that you've had so far. So it's really. So
the answer is you have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And this is a deeper, really journey. You go deep. You realize what's blocking you. You change it. You really go on with this journey, and just ask yourself, what is my dream? That by doing this course with Rikka, I can achieve. This will give you so much power, so much energy. And, from my experience, when I invest in my abundance, the return of investment He's big time.
Mm.
He's big time. Look at the other option. We'll continue to complain and go in the other direction. So no, we'll use our fear even now to really go forward, to do what we need to do in order to change our path to an abundance path.
Absolutely. And it does, it changes your whole trajectory. Like the path that you were on, it will accelerate everything, give you knowing and awareness about how to take those leaps forward and to love yourself through it and to help get through the stumbling blocks, because we have 2.5 months plus the trial, so like really 3.5 months together. And it's, it's just amazing. So I would love to just invite everyone just to check into your heart and your system and really just take a moment and say, okay, so if I choose this, will it expand my life? So just feel into your heart, feel into the class, because all of you are conscious and aware beings. You all know. You already know. In fact, those of you guys that are going to register, you've already registered. Right? The journey has already been set. You've already asked for this program. You've already asked for, me and Doron to do this live stream and to come into your life in this way. There's a knowing inside of you where you're already there, right? So feel into the class and what the class will actually be for your life. Feel into that new life and that new trajectory. Wow. Feel into how it feels to be in that new life. Beautiful. To be in that abundance, to allow money to flow easily, to have let go of the worry and the fear and just allowing yourself to know that you're loved and supported. That it's always been about you shifting the inside of you, and when you did, everything shifted on the outside, and now you live in this beautiful heavenly vibration. Getting to receive all the abundance that you so richly deserve. Just feel into that life. Wonderful. And how does your heart feel when you feel into that? Does it feel more expanded?
Yes.
More full of love? More like with the amplification, like you also get, wow, the more I receive, the more I can be in the world and do in the world.
And give.
And the more I can give, right?
What it will do to my relationship with my kids, with my wife, with my parents, with my surrounding, with my community. Just imagine, what can I do? Each and every one. What can you do?
And it's really, the way I see it is it's time for heart-centered loving beings to actually have the currency shift from where it's in the hands of the people that are doing fear and power over and greed into the hands of the people that are living from their hearts. Because as we do that, we change the currency of the world. So this is also asking, are you willing to step up to a greater game? One where you are an amplification of the love on the planet. Right? At the Unstoppable Foundation a few weeks ago, I got to sponsor a village.
Wow.
Yeah, and I could have never done that unless I laid this vibrational frequency and platform of abundance and lived abundantly, and also, use these tools to be able to create this. I couldn't hand over, the $25,000 so that they can have clean water, so that 40 kids in Africa can go to school, so that their whole village is different because now they have clean water, so they don't have to travel 3 hours to go get dirty water and then boil it and then try to eat, right? So
that's a superpower, to be able to give.
Yeah.
Really to give, to know our mission, our global mission, and really fulfill, realize it. And in many cases for that, we need influence, we need power, we need money, and we need a good heart to do it.
And I love it because he's talking about the power of love, right? He's talking about the influence of love. He's talking about allowing us to have lots of these pieces of paper because we can do amazing things in the world and it's just paper, right? So what if your relationship with this has never been about money? You've actually been having a relationship with that karma, that limited belief system. And so we're actually bringing you from having a relationship with that separation, that fear, that abandonment, whatever that is, and moving to actually have a relationship with this paper, which is love, because everything is made of love. Do you see?
Lots of love.
Lots of love. So I invite you to just feel into your heart and feel into if that's your purpose, if that's what you're here to serve, and feel into whether this program is the path for you. Each of you already know. Just feel into your heart. Does it expand your heart? Does it make you feel like, oh my God, that's a yes? Okay, and if it does, would you be willing to love yourself enough to say yes to your yes? Right? There's actually 3 reasons why people don't expand their life. And it's like, so should we go over the 3 reasons so that people can, okay, so I want you guys to write these down, and then we're going to go through those last 2 lessons of karma and then end with an activation here. There's 3 things that keep most of humanity from stepping through their limitations and saying yes to the gift, whatever that is, whatever gift the universe has brought you, whatever opportunity, whether it's this class, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's saying yes to a move that's big or a new position or a CEO of a company, whatever it is that keeps people from being able to step up and say yes. Okay, and the first thing is I want you guys to take out a pen and paper and just write this down, because if you use these 3 for everything, you'll never be stopped again. And you'll be like, oh my God, this is amazing. Okay, so the first thing is you make time or money the issue. And the question you can use to get around that is, if I had all the time and money in the world, what would I choose? Because time and money all have to do with reality and all have to do with limitation. And we don't want to choose based on your limited, position. We want to go around the limitation for the expansion. Okay, so write it down. If I had all the time and money in the world, what would I choose? Beautiful. Okay, the second one is we choose with our minds instead of our hearts. Right? How many times have you made a decision based on logic, based on your mind, instead of based on your heart? The love that you are. And when you choose based on your heart, you're on a journey of love. Mm-hmm. When you choose based on your mind, you got a lot of logic and belief systems and stuff that you have to sort of mess around with on that journey. When you choose from love, the path is very clear, right? So I want you to just feel into your heart. Yeah, here we go. And actually go ahead and write down this question. Okay, if I choose this, will it expand my life? Feel into your heart and see what your heart is saying. There we go. Beautiful. You guys are doing a great job. So there's just one more, and that is you get a yes on something. It feels expansive. Your heart is expanding, but what happens is you've been trained to tell yourself no, even when it is a yes. Okay. How often have you gotten like a thing like, oh, I'm meant to go to this class, it's going to expand everything, or wow, I'm meant to be part of this, or I'm meant to, and you just get this, oh yeah, and then you find yourself finding reasons why you can't. No, I've got to do all my bills first before I buy a program. No, I've got to, take care of this. No, I don't have the time or money. No, I don't. No, I can't. No, I shouldn't. No, right? We've been trained to actually do that. And the core of that is that you actually don't know that you're worthy of receiving that greater life. Okay, so if you can know that, when you're telling yourself no, you're like, oh, it's that karma back there of the not knowing that I'm worthy that's coming up. So now I have a conscious awareness of it. I can go around it, choose it anyway, because the choice will create everything lining up for your choice. Okay?
And I will add to that a small thing. Yeah. What will the abundance you, the you that is already have the abundance, will do in this moment, in this situation?
I love that. That's amazing. Say that again. That was great.
What is the abundance you, the you that will become or will have the abundance, will do in this moment? right now.
That's great. And if you're willing to kind of open your mind and your heart to it, you just start getting a feeling. You just start, and the other thing is, you know, I encourage you guys, if it's a yes, just say yes, because the class is going to start. Once you make those choices, everything aligns in the universe to support your choice. There was even like 2 women so far that were Q&As on one of these said, I had $1,000 show up. Somebody paid me all this money and they hadn't paid me a long time. And so once you make the choice, you guys are going to be surprised at how the magic shows up everywhere to support your choice, because the universe has always been just waiting for your choice.
Energy flow.
Yeah. And so choosing from the place of that abundance where you already are it, you already have it, what would that version of you do?
Exactly.
It's beautiful. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Wonderful. Wow. I can feel you guys. This is amazing. Okay, well, I do want to let you know also there is a 2-payment option. So if $497 feels like a lot in your system, we've also broken it up into 2 payments so that you can do the $277, 2 payments of $277. So wonderful. Okay, well, each of you know, so allow yourself to follow that knowing and follow your heart. Okay, don't let your mind talk you out of it. Don't let money or time be the issue, and just step forward into that abundant life, whatever that is. Wonderful. Okay, Nicole, I think shall we go ahead and get on with the next 2 levels? Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Okay, so you guys ready for the next one? Everyone's like, yes! Okay, so the next one is to bring in your divine self and have a conversation with that little part of you and help give them all the energy, all the love, and the words that that part of you needs to feel safe to come meet you in your divine self. Okay, so first, let's bring you guys through an exercise that will bring you high into your divine selves so that you can feel all this love and light. And then we're going to begin asking you for the conversation that your divine self wants to have with that little one to help bring her or him up from those lower places and up in their frequency into a whole new level of abundance. Okay, so everybody just go ahead and take a deep breath. And allow yourself just to open your system. Just allow spaciousness to come into your body, and spaciousness and ease, just allowing the inside of your body just to, yeah, wonderful. Oh, it's beautiful. And go ahead and take another deep breath and expand your energy out as big as this universe. Beautiful. And we're going to ground you into the earth, okay? It's amazing and important to also be grounded for your body. So go ahead and imagine that your feet are in the center of the earth. In the very center, feeling the crystalline center heart of the Divine Mother in the earth herself. There you go, feeling all that love and all that light coming up through your body. There you go, with your feet in the center of the earth. Just allow your waist to be at the crust of the earth. So this earth is just coming up around the bottom half of you and just sending all this love and light through your body. And invite the energy of Gaia just to come up through all of your chakras, opening, 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 almost like she's growing a tree through your body. A tree through your body, good. Grounding you to the earth, and allowing all the branches and leaves and everything to come out of your crown and just opening it. There we go. Good, good. So you can feel Mother Earth and Mother Nature just coming up through your body. Nice and relaxed, nice and present. Beautiful. Okay, now let's begin with what I like to call ascending breaths. Okay, with ascending breaths, what we want to do is we want to feel the lightest and highest vibration we can find. And then we want to breathe that light and love and that high frequency into our body, allowing our body and ourselves to become that high frequency with that breath, right? So we breathe it in through our fingers and your toes and out through your fingers and your toes, okay? Some of you guys are already started doing that. I can feel it, okay? So go ahead and bring your awareness up. And together we're going to feel into the lightest and highest vibration, even bigger, even lighter. Even bigger and lighter and higher. There we go. Even bigger. Good. Feeling all that. Now take that big ascending breath, allowing yourself to become it. You might want to hold it at the top of your breath too, so take a deep breath. Feeling all that light and love and high vibration coming into your body as you're holding that breath. You feel your cells bursting with the light and the love as it's coming through your fingers and your toes. And with the exhale, there you go, allowing it to come through your fingers and your toes. Good. Ooh. Beautiful. Ooh, feeling you guys. Ooh, amazing, amazing. So bring your awareness up again. And feel into also all the love from God and the angels, all the love from Source itself, the light and the magic and the freedom and the joy of those higher, higher vibrations. And keep feeling higher and bigger, higher and bigger. Feel all that energy coming towards you. There we go, there we go. Swirling, swirling. Take a deep breath. Allow yourself to become that vibration. Bringing that into your body, into your form. With the exhale, let it come through your fingers and your toes. Bringing all that light and that love through your body, through your cells. Raising the frequency of your body and your cells as you ascend into a higher vibration. Beautiful. And one more time, bringing your awareness up. There you go. Feel all the love from all the angels, from God itself. Just feel all that juicy, amazing, even lighter, even higher. I dare you to go even lighter and even higher. Ooh, yes, and I dare you to go even lighter and higher than that. Good. Still feeling your feet in the center of the earth. There we go. Take a big, deep breath, breathing that lightness and highness into your body. Allowing yourself to own it and become it with your breath, and with the exhale, you're breathing out as it goes through your fingers and toes and integrates with the entirety of your body. Good. Feel your crown as it's open to upstairs, open to all the support, all the love from God and the angels, all the messages, all the information of your abundant life and the life that they so desire for you. They love you and they just want you to have the world, right? So just opening all your awareness to all that. Good. Okay, now what I want you guys to do is tap into your divine self that you're being right now. With your crown open, open to all the love and the vibration of all the divinity itself. And now just allow yourself to ask, what does my little self need to hear from me in order to heal, in order to let go, in order to feel safe and loved? Okay, so that she or he could let go of the position of where she was feeling before and come up to where I am in my divine space right now. Right, so just ask that question and open your awareness. Take a deep breath and just open to that conversation. What does that little one need to hear? There you go. And go ahead and write that in the question box that's right there. And we're going to begin having everyone receive this vibrational shift. So as each of you connect with these divine messages, it will go out to the whole group and the whole group will receive it. Beautiful, beautiful. So write that message in there. What does your little one need to hear? Wonderful, wonderful. Nicole, has anyone written in?
The first one, all is well.
Oh, all is well. Feel that. Take a deep breath, everyone. All is well. There we go. And just letting that vibration come through your divine self into your little self. Just letting her hear it, holding her, him, and just all is well, all is well, all is well. Beautiful, beautiful. What's next, Nicole? Thanks.
You are loved and supported.
Wow.
Oh.
You are loved and supported.
Yes, you are. Feel all that love and support. Take a deep breath and just tell your little one, you are loved and supported Oh, and just give her a big, or him a big hug, and just feel that love and support, and just bringing in from your divine self, and just letting him or her know, oh, you are loved and supported, little one. Oh, loved and supported. Oh, feel that. Beautiful, wonderful. What's next, Nicole?
We are safe with lots of money.
Wow, feel that. Yes. Feel into that, everyone, and with your awareness high, tapped into your divine self, feel into how loved and how safe you are to receive abundantly. That you are protected, that you are loved. That you are loved. There we go. Take a deep breath and breathe into now. You know that it's safe, that you can have an infinite amount of abundance and money. And tell your little one that, and just bring that through your divine self into your little one, and just hold her and go, it's safe to have abundance. Yes! Beautiful. What's next, Nicole?
That I am worthy of God.
Oh, someone got the kingpin on that one. Yes.
We're jumping to this third step. You are God. You are love.
Yep.
Amazing.
Oh, that's wonderful. So everybody just take a deep breath and just breathe that in. Oh, I am worthy of receiving God's love. Oh, I am worthy of receiving abundantly. There we go. And deep breath and just bringing that into your little self. And it's like, oh my God, we are worthy of receiving. We are worthy of receiving infinitely. God's love, abundance, we are worthy of receiving. Good. Into that little one. Perfect. Woohoo! What's next, Nicole?
I got you, sweetie, and I love you. I am here for you. I am here to give you all the abundance, and we can now play with so much money.
Oh, woo!
That's the energy we need.
Exactly. Take a deep breath and just breathe that into your body, everyone. Breathing in all that play and that fun and that joy with money, and the amplification of that fun and that play and that joy with money. The more you receive, the more fun, the more joy, the more play, allowing all of it to amplify everything you bring to the world. As you bring this new way of being with currency in onto this planet right here and right now. Take a deep breath, breathing that in. Bringing that to the little one. Oh, I'm ready to play with money now. Oh, I'm ready to have joy with money now. Oh, I'm ready to receive abundantly and do amazing things in the world with money now. Good, just bringing that into the little one. Feel free to repeat everything I say, by the way, so that your voice can hear it as you're telling the little one that, okay? Wonderful, wonderful. Oh my God, that feels incredible. So that is the second step, okay, to ending all financial karma and embodying the abundance that you actually truly are. This is who you truly are. This is the real you, the fun, the play, the joy, the expansiveness, the abundance, the knowing that you're a gift, knowing that you're loved. This is all the real you, okay? This is all the real you. Wonderful. How's that feeling, Doron?
Perfect. Divine.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so the third step, and this is also a really important step. It might feel like, okay, we're good to go, right? But the universe, this is a choosing universe, right? All universes are choosing universe. This is a free will universe. And so we get to actually choose to bring this into reality with our choices, okay? So what's going to happen is in your life, it's time to implement this new way of being, right? And what you can do is, if I knew that I was a gift from God, what would I choose here, right? If I was being the abundant self I truly am, what would I choose here, right? And so as these choices come into your world, your choice creates a ripple effect through all of the molecules of the entire universe. And it's literally like the Matrix going, oh, the master has chosen. right? Once you begin choosing and living your life from this new space of the worthiness, the love, the knowing how amazing you are, the joy, right? Once you begin living from that space, okay, you begin implementing into your life, you begin making choices based on it, then the lesson is complete. You've actually completed the lesson. You don't need to go through it again. Okay? Which means what happens is in the old frequencies of fear, the universe shows up to reflect back your internal experience. So, money escapes you. So, you're searching for it. There's never enough. And since those are your beliefs, right, the matrix or the reality reflects back at you the same thing. Okay? This is beautiful. Once you move your frequency into these higher vibrations and live from this place and choose from this place, okay, what happens is the universe begins bringing back to you the support, the love, the abundance, and it just supports what you already know, who you really are, what is already showing up. Well, of course this is happening abundantly. Well, of course this is showing up like this, right? Because you're living in a new frequency. You are, in essence, rewriting human consciousness itself and allowing yourself to have a completely new universe with money where you are the one who's raising everything to your highest denominator. So in science, if you have a lower, 2 glasses of water, one that's lower vibrating and higher vibrating, the lower raises to the higher. So these higher states are actually easier to be than the lower ones, by the way. We just need to unhook and unfreeze all those parts of you and bring you through all these tools and processes to handle all these different, because the matrix is almost like a trap. There's all these little trap doors, right? So we got to handle all this information, all this vibration, bring your whole frequency, mind, body, and spirit, so you think differently, you feel differently, you choose differently into a whole different frequency, and guess what? A whole new abundant life shows up for you.
And we have created a new karma. So if in the past our actions created the effect, results that we were not happy with, right now the new actions will create the new results in your life. This third part is the part of the action, is the part of the doing the activities that are in sync with your new behavior, your new story, your new beliefs, what your divine part told your child, inner child. And this is where, you know, we are adding to the law of attraction, the action.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, it's really cool. And until we actually go through those core frequencies and release where you've been frozen in them, the law of attraction doesn't work, because you've got 2 universes, one that says nobody shows up for me, and one that's like everyone shows up for me, but it's not real. It's just trying to implement a belief. And what needs to happen is that we need to get to all those frequencies, that first layer of class, right, the first 3 classes, to unravel all that so that we can build a new platform, and then we can take that and raise it to an even higher frequency where you get to live from this place of spiritual order. Now just imagine for a moment that you are living from this place of spiritual order, of co-creation with God. Just imagine for a second that everything you receive is actually not just for you, it's for everyone. And that with this abundant receiving, you teach the world that abundant receiving is all that is. It's never been any different. This is the way it's always truly been when we let go of what's false. Right? How would your life be different? How would your relationship be different? How would you feeling inside of you, how would your relationship with yourself be different? And look at the opportunities that would be showing up for you. As you're a steward of God, God supports God. As you're a steward of love, love supports love. So you open the floodgates to love, and now love supporting love through your bank account. It's a whole different universe, right? So if you would like to join us for the journey that brings you to that universe, you can click on the Register Now button if you're on the page that says rikkaanddoron.com, or you can click on that instant access and get to the page. And for each of you, follow your heart, follow your knowing. I know that you will do the right thing for you. And if it keeps haunting you and tapping on you, if for some reason you don't choose to move forward today, and why does this thing keep, okay, it's probably your higher self or the universe actually talking to you. So allow yourself also, if one of those things you really feel is a problem, like money, just start asking some questions. Okay, what could I change about this? You know, how could this money show up? How could it be gifted to me? Who would like to gift it to me? When you begin asking those questions, you're going to watch the miracle show up, and you're opening up to allowing the universe to finally support you in your journey to having you. And it's a really important step that you begin asking, because when you ask, you receive.
We are here to inspire you to walk your true path. What is your true path?
Yeah.
The path of abundance?
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, maybe we'll close with connecting them with this creation with God energy, so that they can open the doorway. So at some time in your life, you're going to start, like, the way I see it is these energetic universes are like seeds we plant, and it will grow into full fruition. The more you water it, it grows faster and more diligent, and so the more you do the internal work, the faster everything will be, right? But as we bring in this activation and you're willing to receive it in your heart and your body, you're willing to move into that, it'll plant a seed and stuff will begin to shift in a beautiful way. So are you guys willing to receive that on some point in your journey, you are going to be one with God, co-creating with God itself, and allowing yourself to receive that abundantly, where you realize everything you receive is everyone receiving, and you become a channel for that energy, that love, that wealth to come through, to create and change this world together. You guys willing to have that?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Bring your awareness up again and feel into that part of you. Feel into that bigness and that greatness and that amazingness, and oh, how it feels to be this version of you. Oh my goodness, wow, look at the shift you're creating in the world. Look at the contribution you get to be to consciousness and the planet. Oh, it's so glorious and joyful. You wake up happy and excited to be yourself. Yeah, even if you're not feeling this way, just open your heart and just allow yourself to go, okay, I'm open to feeling it. Bringing my awareness up, I'm open to being it. I'm open to planting this seed. Okay, and are you willing to receive it? And if so, go ahead and say, I accept. I accept.
I accept.
I accept.
I accept.
I accept. beautiful. Another deep breath. Just bring in some more space and love into the body. And allowing yourself to relax. There you go. Beautiful. Just letting all that beautiful light and love, that new version of you, just settle and integrate into who you are. Beautiful, everyone. Thank you so much for this absolute incredible opportunity to be with you. You are a gift beyond measure. Oh boy. The ability for you, that you guys showed to embody, to say yes, to move into these higher frequencies. I am inspired by each and every one of you. And you are so special. You're one of the beings that is choosing more love and more consciousness on this planet. That makes you divinely special. Will you allow yourself to receive the abundance that you deserve, that's waiting for you, it's wanting to be expressed through you? Yes? Yes. Let's just say it. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you again. Thank you, Doron. I must say, it is like, this room is white. It's like I can see all of the angels and beings that have actually been with us through this live stream, and I can feel that that's been happening in your world too. And Doron and I have known each other forever. We met last month or something, but
Exactly.
it was like, oh, there he is. So I'm so grateful to be honored in this way, and so honored to get to be with you and your love.
Thank
It
you.
is remarkable.
And thank you for your wisdom and open heart and divine angelic voice. And thank you all, Mentors Channel community and Rikka Zimmerman community, for coming together in this Sunday to really bring more abundance to the world. Abundance equal love. So,
And I look forward to seeing you Wednesday on our first live stream.
Yes.
Thank you all. I love you infinitely. Have a beautiful Sunday. Be blessed.
bye-bye.
Bye,
Yes.
everyone.
Thank you. Lots of dollars.
Abundance times a bazillion.